Hi everyone, it's Raja.
And I'm the Vivian.
And you're watching a special episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Fashion Photo Review.
UK edition. Mwah.
Today we're going to be talking about Season 2 looks of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. And today my very special co-host is the Vivian!
Hi, Raja!
I'm so excited to have you here. How does it feel being in the space that normally would be occupied by Raven?
Well, it is a huge honor. She is just fantastic. So sitting in her seat for this season, I hope I do you proud, Raven.
Agreed, she's watching. Toot! I really want to dig in with you about how it's been for you as the Queen of England.
Do you know what? It's been so amazing and I've been so lucky. And, you know, there's always that thing of, you know, you get on Drag Race and then you've got 12 months to really kind of solidify yourself and make your money and tour and do all the cool stuff. And then all of a sudden a pandemic, everything's over. What am I gonna do? But we were just so lucky to get a good 6 months in of touring.
My hopes in spending time with you is that I can adopt a British accent. I kind of want to Madonna it a little bit.
Okay, do the easy one that everyone does. Say, can I have a piece of chicken and a can of Coke?
Can I have a piece of chicken and a can of Coke?
No, that was well too posh. It's gotta be chicken. Piece of chicken and a can of Coke.
Chicken. This is your first time doing fashion photo review, and it's really simple. All we do is we're gonna look at a pile of pictures
and judge the out of them. So it's episode 1 of UK season 2. What is the first runway?
There's 2 that we're going to be looking at today. The first one is UK gay icon, and the second look is Queen of Your Hometown.
Bring on the new girls.
Category is UK gay icon.
First girl we bring to the stage is Joe Black, who representing David Bowie.
I'm a big fan of Joe Black. He always reminds me of like a very Jinx Monsoon-y kind of vaudeville, old school cabaret queen.
So I am a huge Bowie fan, so any tribute to David Bowie, if done well, excites me. But this interpretation is wonderful.
The fact that he's taken it and put it into a fishtail gown is just fabulous. I like the fact that he hasn't gone for the obvious David Bowie, you know, just stick a lightning bolt on your face and call it a day. The hair it's not a complete rip-off of just a David Bowie look. It's David Bowie as a drag queen in a pageant. So hard to describe, but it's amazing.
What I see is Joe Black as Bowie, because I see so many signature touches that are very much Joe. And then also, obviously, all of the things that are very Bowie-esque. The entire makeup is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna toot this because it's incredible.
And this is the first time I'm ever gonna say this in my life, so let me have my moment. Joe Black, I give you a toot.
Yay! See how easy and fun that was?
I know all the pressure's just gone now.
Please, don't be afraid to boot either.
Oh, I won't, love. Don't you worry about that. People will be getting boots.
Yes. All right, let's bring on our second girl, Estina Mandela as Naomi Campbell.
She is a phenomenal performer. It looks so editorial.
I know for a fact that this is a copy, I think it's a Valentino, and it was a moment at the end of the Valentino show where Naomi Campbell did her walk. It was also sheer. To me, there's a lot of accuracy to it.
I'm not super familiar with this look. However, looking at it, it is absolutely stunning. She looks like she is on a New York Fashion Week runway. Toot.
Next, we bring to the stage Ginny Lemon, and she is Kate Bush.
She is such a consummate performer and the most hysterical queen you will ever come across. She's like an enigma. You just watch her in a corner of a room on her own, just having an absolute blast. It's like she's from another planet, so I love this already.
I love people from other planets always. I think she looks gorgeous and adorable. I see the accuracy.
It's definitely accurate to Kate Bush. She's coming out full on Wuthering Heights, wailing around the runway. I'm giving it a toot.
I give her a toot as well. Next, we bring to the stage Tia Coffey, and she is Alan Turing. I just got her name.
Very, very British. Wait, I haven't seen coffee.
I love that. I'm going to assume that maybe this Alan Turing person might have been a cross-dresser too.
Well, Gail, just like you, I haven't got a clue who Alan Turing is. He was a bit of an extrovert. I don't like the bra that's peeping out of it. I'm thinking the Smithies, which is a costume kind of like, it's basically the UK's equivalent to Party City, and they sell these really bright suits.
This is a very obscure reference for me, and it's going way over my head, but I'm just going to go ahead and just judge it on the outfit itself, and I'm not really that excited about it.
It was a brave decision considering she knew that the head judge of the show is from the US, but for episode 1, I don't think episode 1 is the episode to be taking risks. It's not for me. It's a basically what I'm saying. It's my first ever boost. Yes.
Congratulations!
Yay!
You just booted a bitch, honey. I'm gonna give her a very soft 2. Next, we bring to the stage Bimini Bombulash as Princess Julia.
I haven't got a clue who Princess Julia is, but I am obsessed with this look already. It is so Vivienne Westwood, so punk, so 80s. The shoes are covered in fur. Oh my God, it's tartan. It is mesh. It's punk hair. I'm obsessed with this.
This is such an incredible look. It's probably something that I would probably wear on the daily.
I would wear that to go and do my grocery shopping any day.
I love the hair, especially. I'm just obsessed with it. And you know, as we know, mullets and shags and any variation of that is quite trendy.
This is Bimini all over as well, knowing her as a performer, and she looks absolutely amazing. This is toot, toot, toot.
I'm gonna give her a 2. Next, we bring to the stage Lawrence Chaney as Diana Rigg. Diana Rigg apparently was from the Avengers.
She is a fabulous Scottish queen. This is kind of giving me like Melissa McCarthy in Spy movie. Are you getting that?
I'm getting something. It's very athletic. I love these little cutouts.
Yeah, there's like little cutouts on her hips with the chain holding her together. I think her body looks great. She's cinched right in at the waist. The hips look huge and gorgeous. It's giving me like Jetsons spacey vibes, which is obviously the Avengers.
I think athleisure is very cool. I think she looks pretty comfortable in that. It's not a bad look.
It's a soft toot.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 2 as well. Next, we bring to the stage Cherry Valentine as Freddie Mercury. Okay, she better bring it.
How the hell has she fit a Dyson Hoover into her bloody luggage?
These are the questions I ask constantly. This is somebody who understands Freddie Mercury and has seen much of Freddie's work, and this particular look is very accurate. It's Freddie in drag.
I love the fact that they chose Freddie in drag. I love the fact that the hair is bigger than the one that he wore anyway, you know, because it's Drag Race, you make everything bigger. The skirt's the perfect length. The fact that he's brought the Hoover onto the runway is just absolutely hilarious. So it is a toot from me.
Yes, an absolute toot from me as well. Next, we have Veronica Green as Boy George.
Again, very accurate. Now, I wore flats on the runway on episode 1 of season 1 of UK Drag Race and got red. I think if you're doing a character like this, that's what he wore. So I think Veronica is going to be fine in that respect.
And I think it's a great introduction to the music also for kids who haven't even ever heard of Boy George or Culture Club.
The makeup is really, really accurate as well. It's that very 80s soft glam. The hair is right, the hat is fab. She's given us Boy George, and I'm seeing Boy George, so it's a 2.
I'm gonna give her a 2. Next, we bring to the stage Ahura, and she is here as Vivienne Westwood. Oh.
I'm a little disappointed. The tartan's there. The corset reads Vivienne Westwood. The shoes are not Vivienne Westwood at all. The shoes are very standard drag stage boots. I think there's more appropriate shoes to go with this look. I think the hair needed to be that bright ginger Vivienne Westwood iconic hair where this is more of kind of like a muted auburn. I'm getting like a Vivienne Westwood reference, but I'm not getting Vivienne Westwood.
I see maybe sort of like a model in a Vivienne Westwood knockoff.
It's like a styling from a fashion show of Vivienne Westwood, but it's not giving me Dame Vivienne Westwood.
And I would agree with you about the shoes. I think she would have been better off if she just maybe have just done an ankle boot or something. You know, it's a good attempt at it. I'm not sure if this is exactly Vivienne Westwood, but it is an interpretation.
And the corset also looks like it's about to fall off. I saw snippets of Vivienne Westwood, but I didn't see Vivienne Westwood, so for me it's a boot.
Well, I'm going to assume that this queen is probably pretty young and doesn't... No, you know, you're right. I'm going to give her a boot as well. Next to the stage, we bring Sister as Dusty Springfield.
I mean, that's not the most flattering.
I want to see the bottom of the dress.
It's not hitting the floor, is it? But then again, I suppose in the 60s, they did kind of do that ankle. I think Dusty Springfield has got more iconic hair. When I think Dusty Springfield, I think that kind of, you know, the big beehive.
I'm pretty familiar with Dusty Springfield, and there are some touches of it there, but I just think that the styling itself is a little funny for me. It doesn't excite me. It's a little strange.
I'm not being blown away by this, so I'm just gonna boot this.
I'm gonna give this a boot. Next, we have Ellie Diamond as Lily Savage. I'm not really sure what Lily Savage looks like, but I think that that Ellie Diamond looks pretty.
I think the hair is too young. Lily's hair was so iconic, it was in shape. She's got the black roots in. Lily's hair always went kind of up. I would have done a power suit for Lily. Lily Savage always wore like a power suit. She always had a handbag, which she's got. She's got a clutch. Lily always has a handbag. It's giving me like Lily's daughter in 2020, but it's not giving me Lily.
I was gonna say, I don't know who this character is supposed to be, but I think that Ellie does look pretty. Everything that she's wearing fits her well, and her makeup looks tight, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 2.
I'm gonna give this a soft 2.
And last but not least, Tace as Naomi Campbell.
She's a lovely queen, and she's from Wales, so she speaks like this, spoil. She's always got hair down to her ankles. She's always flinging it round, you know when she's arrived, because the hair is trailing behind her. She gets out of the taxi, and then 20 minutes later, her hair follows her. She looks just absolutely stunning. I mean, look at the legs, look at the hair. Oh my, look at that.
Christ.
Yeah.
She looks stunning, and she's Naomi Campbell.
Absolutely stunning. It says Naomi Campbell from a mile away. Just stunning. Gorgeous.
I'm gonna give her a 2.
This is a 2 from me.
Let's move on to the second part of the runway.
Category is Queen of your hometown.
Our first girl we bring to the stage is Joe Black, and Joe Black is from Brighton.
I don't know what I'm getting from the look. I think this looks quite religious.
I was seeing royalty, and one of the things that I learned while I was in Brighton is that they have a real certain connection to Queen Victoria. So maybe she's supposed to be that?
I don't know what I'm getting from it. It's kind of pantomime costume. Maybe if I knew the reference, maybe I could see it from a different eye, but I'm not that excited by this.
I love anywhere between like royal and papal. It's a little bit like religious and royal. That's one of my favorite aesthetics.
It looks expensive.
I love always a crown, and I love a beautiful ruff around the neck.
As a look, it's beautiful. It's still a 2.
It's a 2 from me. Next, we bring Astina Mandela, and she is the Queen of East London.
I love the jacket she's got on.
And it looks like a Christian Cowan jacket.
I love the fact she's carrying a box of fried chicken, because it looks like she just finished a gig. She's grabbed a takeaway at the end of the night, gone home. Could she maybe do with some tights? I think because she looks so gorgeous, I like it from the half of the shorts up.
I mean, she could also be Miss Brooklyn.
East London and Brooklyn have like a similar kind of vibe to it. I couldn't tell you where in London this is from, but she obviously knows the reference, and I'm sure people from East London will understand the reference. I would wear the jacket, so I'm gonna give it a soft 2.
2. Next, we have Ginny Lemon, and she is the queen of, please forgive me for pronouncing this incorrectly, Worcester.
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 Worcester. I love this because I know Ginny and her signature is yellow, you know, to go with the name Ginny Lemon. So it says feeling saucy because of Worcester sauce, I get it. The shoe is everything. She kind of looks like a horseman at the side of Cinderella's carriage. I think it's super cute. The waist belt is gorgeous. The hat's stunning. The feather's beautiful. You know, it's a really nice quality feather in the hat. We always like nice feathers.
I'm completely entertained by this. This outfit is fantastic. I love it. I love the singular color of just yellow because that's her signature. And I'm going to give this look a 2.
2.
Next, we have Tia Coffee as Queen of Nottingham.
So we've got Nottingham Forest. So she's given us a little Robin Hood fantasy. It's given me very kind of like, you know, if you put in eBay, Robin Hood cosplay, drag. I like the colour story though. I like the orange with the green. But apart from that, I'm not jumping out of my seat about it.
If I had that fantasy, I would have done something that had a little bit more distress to it because they didn't wash their clothes very much then.
It's literally just come off the seamstress's table, whoever's made it. I think it would have been nice with some metal elements to it. Chainmail or loads of chains or jewels. Robin Hood was supposed to be a thief as well, wasn't he? So, you know, like a huge bag of jewels. The bow looks really cool though. I like the bow.
That's what's missing for me is the embellishments. There's nothing that really shines or, you know, twinkles.
Too cartoony. She still looks gorgeous, but it's a boot.
I'm gonna give this 2. Next, we have Bimini as the Queen of Norwich.
Norwich.
That W, it does not exist.
So this is Norwich Football Club's colours. I like the hair, it's very Bimini. I like the boots. I like the fact that she has tied the colours in on the laces on the boots. That was a nice little touch. There obviously wasn't that many references to go with in Norwich, so she went with the football club.
I think that Bimini looks very sexy. She looks current, and she's obviously representing her hometown. And I think she's filled in all the blanks. And did I say she looks sexy? I did. I won't say it again.
I kind of like the fact that she's brought such a masculine game in England to the gayest show on TV. I like it. She looks fab. She looks hot. I like the hair. Yeah, 2.
I give this look a 2. Next, we bring to the stage Lawrence Chaney as the Queen of Glasgow.
Guessing the reference is Clarice Cliff, which is the artist who painted dinnerware and plates like that. She's really famous. She's gone to do this in a PVC gown with, you know, the overlay on top. She's used a ruffled boa. This is cute. It's quite an obscure reference for Scotland, I suppose, but she looks good. Her hair is right. I mean, if you're gonna wear a red wig, that's the way to do it.
I think she looks fantastic. I'm not sure what the reference is with this artist, but I do love this outfit and I think she looks great. I love her hair, I love makeup, I love the outfit. Everything fits her beautifully. I give her a 2.
It's a 2.
Next, we have Cherry Valentine, and she's the Queen of Darlington.
The Queen of Darlow, as she would say it. The Queen of Darlington, Pesh. I'm sorry to say, Cherry, I do not get the reference. This is kind of giving me like a ghost tours kind of. You know, you go to like a haunted city and they do ghost tours around the city. That's what it's kind of giving me. There's a clock handbag. Maybe there was clocks invented there. Maybe she's like going for like an inventor look. I think it's a cute look. I love the hair. I'd wear the hair.
I hate the shoes. Maybe she's going for something that feels a little bit more period or specific, but I still would like to see that heel a little higher. Those are what I call biscuit basket. Biscuits here in the US are like dinner rolls, you know. If I didn't have to look at her feet or if we were sitting at dinner, I think she would look really quite nice.
I like it, it's 2.
Yes, it's a 2. Next, we have Veronica Green, and she is the Queen of Lancashire.
Lancashire, yes.
Lancashire. See, I'm getting this.
Love our Americans say Lancashire, Birmingham, Liverpool. This is very festive. I see a gorgeous red gown, beautiful red gown.
I have a fetish for skirts and hoop skirts. So this entire dress is exciting me.
I haven't got a clue about the reference, but that dress looks heavy. The material looks expensive. It is fit her like a glove. Her waist looks amazing. It's a lovely toot from me.
I give her a toot as well. We have Ahura, and she is Queen of Nottingham.
Nottingham, again. So we've got another Robin Hood.
Now, okay, yes. That's how you do it.
The boots are fabulous. The boots are very, very Robin Hood. I like the fabric that she's used underneath because it's given metallic, and then the feathers on the shoulders and the arms. The hat's cute. I like the fact she's gone for a pixie haircut, so it's kind of androgynous. Gorgeous feather in the hat. I love it. Yay, it's a 2.
I give this look an absolute 2. I think she's done a fantastic job. Next we have Sister, and she is Queen of Liverpool.
Well, hang on a minute. That's a very big statement. We'll see. Liverpool girls are well known for going out. Saturday comes along, 10 a.m. in the morning, that is when you start getting ready for your night out. You go to the shop in your pajamas, then you go to the salon in your pajamas, you get your hair in rollers, you get your makeup done, then you go and do whatever you need to do around town, you do your bit of shopping while with your rollers on until the night out. So I like the reference. I don't understand the makeup. Is it supposed to be mascara running down her face?
It looks like it.
Instead of pajamas, I would have done like a velour trackie. I get what she's doing with it. I think the rollers could have been done better in the hair. I think she should have had lots of rollers. It looks like, they kind of look like, oh, she only had 4 rollers left, so she's whacked them in. I think the wig could have been done 10 times bigger. She needed a big scouse brow.
I think she looks great. I think she looks pretty. I love those pinks. And now that you've explained the reference a little bit more to me, I understand it. I'm going to give her a 2.
So it's a soft 2.
Next, we have Ellie Diamond as the Queen of Dundee. Where the is Dundee?
Scotland. I'm guessing the guy who wrote Dennis the Menace is from Dundee then?
I think so, because she's got a slingshot in her hand.
Bell-bottom chaps, they're really cute. I think it's cute. I love a bit of PVC. I always love seeing a character done in drag. When a drag queen takes on a character, especially a male character. So this is really cute. I get the reference straight away. And she's also just taught me something about where Dennis the Menace originated from.
And I think she looks great in it. And who doesn't love a little slingshot once in a while? So I'm going to give this a 2.
Yeah, I'm giving this a 2.
Last but not least, we have Tace, and she is the Queen of Newport.
Oh, this is gorgeous. It's a dragon, so that is the Welsh flag. I was born in North Wales. She's got ostrich boa. That dragon face has got to be custom done, and it's beautifully done. It fits her like a glove. She looks expensive. The hair's amazing.
I love it. I love the detail on it. And again, who doesn't love ostrich feathers?
With this challenge, you can kind of go too obscure and think, oh my God, what can I do? She has just gone, I'm from Wales. I'm wearing the bloody Welsh flag. I don't give a shit about it. All right?
I give this look a 2.
This is a shoot. My first shoot from me.
You were a little worried about booting, and then you just kept on booting. And now you're giving your first shoot. So you are in this right now. Trendlers! Doppelgangers.
Clones.
Doppelgangbangers.
Copycats. Doppeldingers.
Our top 2 of the week is Tace!
Taste!
Gorgeous human hair, 40 inches down the back. Yes, God, I live for Tace. Yes, ma. Cow.
We love you, Taze. And don't forget to catch all the new episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 2 only on BBC iPlayer in the UK.
And if you don't live in the UK, you can always follow along with the season on Wow Presents Plus.
I feel relieved. I feel like I'm just gonna, enjoy this moment. I got to toot, I got to boo, I got to shoot, and I loved it.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.
Bye.